Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in the last video we talked about Robert Downey Jr. returning as Iron Man in Ironheart TV series, and now we have some more reports about him returning as AI in Spider-Man 3. So there's a possibility that we fans can see RDJ as Iron Man back again as soon as in phase 4. Before going into the details, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you are a Marvel fan, do consider subscribing to my channel because that's what we mostly talk about here. So according to the reports, Robert Downey Jr. is returning as Iron Man in Spider-Man 3 as AI. He will be guiding Peter Parker in the movie, but his appearance will be really short and will be as a cameo. So as we talked earlier, it's kind of not possible for Robert Downey Jr. to return as Iron Man if he is going to be an AI. If he can return for Ironheart and Spider-Man, he can also return for his family, and it will be, don't take me wrong, kind of creepy. His family will not be able to move on from his death. If he is around his family after his death, obviously his family will not be able to move on. And also Robert Downey Jr. charges a lot. He charges between $75 to $100 million for a single movie. And one of the reasons Marvel killed Iron Man in Avengers Endgame was Robert Downey Jr. charging a lot. And him returning as AI opens a lot of possibilities. He can be an Ironheart show, Spider-Man movies, and even all of the Avengers future movies. And there are some reports about RDJ that he has reduced his hiring prices a lot. The reason for it was the flop of his movie Doolittle. Doolittle was his first post-Marvel movie and it was a great flop on box office. The movie was a loss and didn't even earn back its budget. So that's why currently Robert Downey Jr. has decreased his hiring prices a lot. And according to some reports, Marvel has rehired him as Iron Man for Ironheart TV show. He will be an AI and will guide Ironheart in her show. The problem here is same as Spider-Man. If he can appear for Ironheart, then he can also appear for his family. And even though Marvel can afford for him to make so many appearances in MCU, but Marvel won't. The money Robert Downey Jr. takes is half of their movie budget. But for now, let's consider what if it's true RDJ is returning as AI in MCU. It's already happened in comics and we already have our first human AI in MCU. Dr. Zola stored his brain in computer in 1970s. We saw it in Winter Soldier and Tony talked about it in Avengers Endgame. So the technology to store your brain as AI already exists in MCU and Tony Stark is a genius. If Dr. Zola can do it, he can also do it more effectively and easily. He already did that in Avengers Endgame in this scene. He got up from his chair, found Morgan Stark in the room and pointed at her and said, "I love you 3000. That was a form of AI. You can't do that in an recorded message. But still, an recorded message for Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3 can solve a lot of problems for Tony Stark presence in MCU. If it's an recorded message, he don't need to come back for his family, other Avengers movies, and even for Ironheart. He can have a quick cameo as pre-recorded message in the movie and not come back forever in MCU. Marvel doesn't need to pay Robert Downey Jr. for his permanent presence in MCU. So do tell me your views about all this in comment section. My final thoughts are he will be returning but not as AI but as pre-recorded message. So that's it for today. Hopefully you liked the video. See you in the next one. Till then, be happy and be safe.